All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the first real match stream of Hippo Cup number 7. We are back for another fantastic, fabulous year of group stage shenanigans and hijinks and all of that sort of thing. I'm T1G. Joining me this morning is Chillier Pair. We're going to be with you here for a while because we've got matches back to back to back to back. Is that enough backs? Is that as many backs as I needed? I think that's the right number of backs. And it's going to be starting off in Group C with the Irishmen 3 versus not Kikoriki. This was originally going to be in Group D with an A versus B seed match, but that one got forfeited. So, you know, here we are instead.
Please send help. Good morning, everyone. How are we? How is everyone doing today? It's Hippo Cup time. It's time to get hyped. It's group stages. Everything is decided in these 2 weekends. Quite literally, actually. There are not even the bracket teams decided until both of these weekends are completed. So we've got a lot, and I mean a lot, of matches to go through in these next 4 days, I guess, technically, if you're not counting the ones in between. A lot of sadness, a lot of happiness, a lot of long streaming days when it's cloudy outside and 8 in the morning. Good stuff. Let's
Yeah, I don't. Sorry, I had to fix it. I had to fix the schedule.
Oh, schedule fixing is fun. We love that. We love that.
Yeah, this is not as bad as it's normally, though. I mean, normally we have 96 matches in group stage, and this year we only have 48. So.
Oh, so easy, so free, so free.
Yeah, we're actually chilling.
Yeah, let's give some quick info about this group. This is a Group C matchup. This is the Irishmen 3 versus not Kikoriki. That is the B seed versus the D seed from the left to the right here today. Well-known players on both sides, actually, for this one. So
mostly the Irishmen.
Yeah, mostly the Irishmen. If you're around tournaments a lot on not Kikoriki, you'll probably know Temkana, Delete, Akitoshi's Normal, maybe Nbob, Glasswave. There's a couple others in there. They're joined by Papasenas, Sandrun, Defender FV, Ahio. So a couple others that I personally have not heard of. I'm sure they're here to hold their own and play well in this matchup. Ahio actually has a badge from the Netherlands, rank 1300. Defender FV is from Russia, rank 1800. No badges, so definitely the most to prove here out of the ones that I did not recognize here. Sandron, also from Russia, does have a badge, rank 1100, and the captain, Papasenas, is also from Russia. No badges, rank 8k. So looks like 2 of the 4 I did not know have a little bit to prove today, and 2 of them with badges already have shown that they are quite well off in their own respective skill sets.
Yeah, this is kind of an interesting one because it's like a bunch of pretty well-known Korean players on the Irishmen 3. I'll never understand the team name, but you know. And then like a bunch of relatively less known. I feel like this kind of happens in Hippo Cup. You get these like constructed teams of players that you may just never have heard of, and sometimes they just end up being like the most insane group stage freaks. Like they're just so good. Last year we had 4 Russian teams? And
I think so.
3 of them got through groups or something like that. Yeah, we'll see. This is gonna be the first time I've really seen anything in this tournament so far. The teams, the bat pool, so we're all learning together here.
We're all learning together. That's so true. And I am so eager to learn what not Kikoriki is going to be able to put up against the Irishmen after their very clean 5-0 sweep against the C-seeded team in this bracket, who actually looks pretty good with their roster. So I worry for the D seed in this matchup.
Yeah, the match I'm like really interested in is going to be like Old Navy versus the Irishmen later. I think that
Yeah.
one's like next week at some point. Um, because I think there's a world where on a pool that's like early stage that could be a pretty interesting one. So we'll see how that ends up going. But yeah,
It
this
could.
one I think this was one of those groups where it was pretty like clear that the top two seeds were kind of at just a different tier of performance expectations than the lower two seeds. So they're kind of, you know, like you said, out to prove like that they belong here. If you're 8,000 divided by 11 or not Kikoriki, compared to Old Navy and Irishmen who have quite the tournament pedigree.
Very true. We've got a lot of matchups today, actually, and I'm very much looking forward to the one that is going to be coming up immediately after this one. That is A versus B seed.
Versus Jacob Faber. Yeah, we love the A versus B seed matchups. You know, it's interesting because like in the past, it's been a little bit of a coin flip. Sometimes they're disappointing, but other times you get really good matchups. And I'm thinking that one should be pretty good because Jacob Faber's got some very, very strong players.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice one to watch there. I'm expecting some good things out of both of those teams. But we've got these two teams in front of us right now, at least. They're going through the bans really quickly. Looks like it is going to be a Hard Rock 2 ban from the D-seeded team. So no Study Me, no Zutomayo today.
Sag.
So tragic.
Sag. I love Zutomayo, man.
Good song gone. Irishman 3. Not entirely sure what they're going to ban here. Is there a super easy map in the pool? Maybe like a Chiru, maybe? That's pretty easy.
Yeah, I like don't know a lot of this pool, so I'm kind of
admittedly, I have only played a couple of these. I have only played a few of these.
You guys don't play till next week, so like.
Maybe pending a few changes.
Chiller, it's already fucking.
Miles is cooking. T1G, let him cook.
Bro, it's already 14 UTC Saturday. You're not fucking.
It'll be a tomorrow.
From next week
no,
to this week already.
It'll be a tomorrow thing. There's a chance. There's a chance. Oh, it's Nomad too.
I hate
and Miles and Sheena Noriko's existence. It's his fault.
I thought he had like a DGen-ass sleep schedule.
Yeah, but he has like 600 tournament matches for some reason, even though he should have retired with the rest of us 600 years ago.
I thought he like quit tournaments at some point.
I thought we all did. I thought we all did. Our entire team is just quit tournament players.
Yeah, that's true.
Should not be playing this tournament. Not one of us has not been retired. Nomad 2 ban for Irishmen.
Nomad 2 is now at 200% ban rate until this match ends, and it goes back to 100% ban rate.
I guess it makes sense.
Thank you, stat sheet.
Does not want to play 6-minute map. Very understandable.
Yeah, thank God. I'm a big fan of that map getting banned, and every team banned that map.
I don't even know what the map is.
I have literally no idea. I have absolutely no clue. I think it's a stream map, but I'm not really sure. I think it's a Nomad 2 map.
It just sounds like 190 streams.
Yeah, it's metal, dude. This is a stream map. That's
190 stream. Love it. Nomad
Kikoriki with Nomad 3. So there goes Childish Killer. Yo, they're banning the long maps. They banned the 6-minute map and they banned the 4.5-minute map. And that's actually just a Nomad 3 as well. Like that is just an alt, Evil Elvis alt map.
I'm a little sad about that. Childish Killer is pretty chill
it's
song.
It's a banger, but it's like I feel like okay. So here's my take on this. And you already everybody already knows my opinion on long maps, and this isn't strictly related to that. But like in group stage, you're playing 3 matches probably in the same weekend. Do you really want them all to take as long as possible? Because I know I wouldn't.
It's true. Like as someone who has played in the grand final stage of this tournament twice and have had both of those matches last for over 3 hours.
Best of 15 bracket reset.
Best of 15. It is very painful when these matches go long. So I'll take it. I'll take some shorter early stage matches in the stream box here. Final ban for Irishmen here. They're being very methodical about these bans considering it's a group stage A versus C seed matchup here. You'd think that they would have these bans kind of locked in pretty early. Just like, you know, hey, here's a really long map we want to ban, or here's a really easy map, and there it is, the Nomad 1, Chicago. Gone. Shoutouts to the Irishmen 3 for banning 2 of the best songs in the pool. I hope you lose a point this match. I cannot believe you would ban Lucent Chicago Bentham. Actually, both teams banned Lucent maps. Actually, they banned both of the Lucent maps. I hope both of these teams do not advance through groups. That's right, I said it.
Oh, so rude.
I'm not on tournament organization. I can say what I want.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not sure that's how that works. Oh.
Hey, I'm a player. I can wish death upon my opponents. My potential opponents. AKA, I don't know if my team's even making it through group stages, so definitely potential opponents. I digress. I kid. Good start for these two teams.
He's just a joker.
I'm just a fiend in the on the stand-up mic. It's a not Kikoriki pick time. Don't pick too fast though. I like this song.
This is what I was worried about with group stage. Like if people take a long time to make their bans and picks, like the first part of the getting to the match takes as long as the match itself when you think about it. Like, or it can.
So true. Yo, Neko Mata Master. Never mind. Not Kikoriki has regained my favor.
Banger. Respect team, not Kikoriki.
Oh, let's see. This is a double time pick for all those of you that don't know. Double time 3. Gaby, shoutouts. For no reason other than I saw your name in chat. I have not played this map yet. I do know that it is DMCA'd, so congratulations to everyone who correctly downloaded this map.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I did put it in the map pack, and I did include a link to the, not Bloodcat, whatever the new Bloodcat is.
The new thing.
BitConnect?
BitConnect.
I think BitConnect is probably like some cryptocurrency thing.
BitConnect! Have you seen that video before? That guy like get up on stage with a microphone and he just go for like 3 minutes and he's just screaming, BitConnect! And that's literally the entire video for that.
I have not seen that, and
I'm gonna send that to you. Oh, I'm sending it to you.
Alright, he will be forced to watch the BitConnect video.
BitConnect annual ceremony. Alright. I am direct messaging you the video.
I have received a direct message from Chili Pair.
See, James knows what I'm talking about. James knows what I'm going on about.
Alright, surely we will have players and we will be able to start soon. I swear it's gonna happen. Hey, look at that. Alright, so we've got Crazy Vendemius, Suyong, Nope KJK, Papasanas, N-Bob, Delete, and Glasswave. Our hidden players are Crazy, Nope KJK, shocking, I know, Papasanas, and N-Bob. And away we go with the first match on stream of the latest iteration of Hippopotamus Cup. Holy cow, Chili Bear.
Hippopotam. The time has come. It has... The tournament veil has been lifted. Well,
we have had
we're gonna ignore the first match.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was at 11 UTC, which is just not a friendly time for Americans.
Anyone who would be broadcasting that matchup.
I think James was alive, but nobody
James liked
commentating enough for commentary except for me and you.
I did take every single.
I mean, you
match.
did take everything, but I didn't. I waited forever, and I was like, "Well, I'm doing these." Anyway,
it is time.
We do still have the 4-way on Irishmen. We have a break on Delete and a break on Papasanas. This was pretty early, but it is a bit of a lead here for Irishmen, and this is a pretty quick one. It's already 2/3 over.
Yeah, that's a sad early break coming out from Delete. I was not actually expecting Delete to be the first one to find a break on this map. Nope, KJK does actually find a break a little bit later here, but I think they built enough combo.
No.
Have they? Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh, I forgot, because Score V1, the bar looks bigger than it is.
Yeah, V1, because it like still scales the same.
Oh no!
Breaks, and there was
my gosh
at the end. That ended up being really close, by the way.
I think
I think
there was a
they
chance.
I think they might bring that back if Glass Wave
I was trying to
holds the
compare it
end.
with the Glass Wave, but everyone on the Irishman has so much higher AC that I can't really see. Like, maybe it would have been close. They definitely needed, like, I think if Glass Wave and Papasanos hadn't broken, then the Vendemia miss might have lost Irishman that pick at the end. But I don't think Glass Wave's miss on its own was enough to throw it over to Irishman. That was close. Delete missing at an unfortunate number of combo into the map was definitely a tragic start for them. Nope, KJK did give them a little breathing room. Irishmen securing the first break point. They will not, they will not be starting off down with that 1 point, despite how strong Kikoriki actually kind of looked on that one. That was a pretty solid team performance from the CC or the D seed actually. Yeah, very solid.
Yeah, with only 32 teams, we did end up with a pretty high rank cutoff. So even some of these lower seeded teams are still quite strong. I mean, the worst team in the tournament by rank average is 1135 top 6 average. So I mean, you're gonna be pretty good just to be playing in this tournament at all this year.
True. Next up, looks like to be Carnation, the Quad A song. This is Quad A. That's how I've always said it.
I always think of it as to be honest.
Quad A.
Quad.
That's definitely not how you say it, but you know. Where's Mango Miser when you need him? I need to know how to pronounce.
He would know that
I need to know
thing.
how to pronounce that. Yeah. I feel like I should know how to pronounce that, considering how many times I've like seen the songs and the customs for the World Cups and all of that.
Excuse you. You want to try that again?
Originals.
There you go.
I apologize. I'm technically custom if I was talking about the map. Technically.
That's true. Wait, why is the map a custom but the song isn't a custom? Shouldn't it be consistent between the two?
The map is actually a creation, and the song is a manifestation of.
Strictly speaking, every map is a custom map, right?
Yes.
If you think about it.
Yes. I agree. I think we should start using that term for everything.
This is an OSU original tournament schedule. This is an OSU original spreadsheet. This is an OSU
Hippo Cup is an OSU original tournament.
OSU original. I mean, this is an OSU original tournament, to be fair. This shit's been around for 7 years now.
Am I right? Or am I right?
I mean, this has been around. Like, we've been doing this.
There is only a singular player left in the world who has played all 7 Hippo Cups. If someone in chat can guess the name of that player,
I know who it is, but
you can.
It's cheating.
You can pick the first pick of my match.
I don't know that there's going to be anybody in chat who knows that sort of thing, unfortunately.
Gaby's in chat. He might know the lore. I'm not entirely sure. Someone might know I know the answer to this, but
yeah. I mean, obviously, you know the answer.
Flames tier, I know because he has told me.
Yeah,
then say who it is. Someone in chat.
He likes telling people. It's a point of pride for him.
Yeah. Oh, Henry gets it.
Henry with the wow. Henry one tapped that shit.
Henry gets it.
His ass was not guessing. His ass must have known.
He probably, yeah. It's Miles has played
no
all 7.
way.
All 7. Henry, you get to pick the first pick of my match.
I'm trying to think like who, because the only other person that would be like a super good candidate for having played all of them was like Yolkspy, but he was out of BWS range for one of them because lol.
Yeah.
When it was like one of the years that it was BWS rank restricted, like 300 or whatever, he couldn't play. I think it was 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
I forget if it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago, but he couldn't play one of them because he was above the rank range.
Miles
because
Conrad,
of BWS, despite being like rank like 2K or something.
Yeah. I definitely Yokes does get, I think, screwed by a couple of years of Hippo Cup in here, and then I come pretty close. I just missed the first one, and then.
All right, I don't know what happened. They either need to like, okay, so the rule is here is they're discussing in chat, like they either need to all have no fill or have no one with no fill. We can't do some and some because it's V2.
That is something we went over in Hippo Cup 3,
yeah,
4.
I actually have on the ref sheet that all maps are no fill, but it was easy to miss because the maps are free mods. So they have to put no fill on themselves. So I don't entirely blame the ref there. It's kind of a frustrating thing that you can't do this manually as a referee. Like you can't force no fail if it's free mod, and you have to have free mod because of the hiddens.
Something I have not paid attention to in a while, but I remember originally when the no-fail thing was introduced, we were allowed to take it off if both teams agreed, because some people wanted to farm certain maps in the pool. Is that still an option?
I mean, I'd prefer not to, because no-fail doesn't have a PP restriction anymore, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
No-fail doesn't affect PP, so...
Yeah, you're so true. So true, actually.
But, I mean, the thing with no-fail being, of course, that, like... People were gaming the system because if you just take no-fail and double it, it doesn't actually end up as like the same as a non-no-fail.
Yeah, it's higher.
I don't think it would have. I don't know that it actually is likely to affect the outcome very often, but there's that like 1 in a million chance that it could.
I think we should go back to failability.
Yeah, true. I think we should go back to failed scores.
I think that was so funny.
Okay, so there goes Rustia, NoKJK, Akitoshi's normal, and Sandron all missing on that pattern a couple of times. The lead over to Kikoriki with Papasanos and Temkana, but it's dead even with Irishmen and Crazy. Yeah,
that was a big cut stream spike there. Players are probably caught decently off guard by given how slow the remainder of the map was before that. Looking good.
Are you implying that they were not practicing?
I do imply that people do not practice for group stage, as everyone misses everything except for Irishmen the GOAT.
Irishmen and Temkana. Irishmen is holding some quite good...
oh, he dropped 100.
I really...
It is still quite good act.
The instant I notice it, he drops a 100.
You technically did not curse it because you did not say SS. Yeah. You just said good act, and he still has good act.
Temkana has a hidden advantage over him, though.
That's respectable, honestly. Like, mid 97% AC on this is semi-decent with him, actually. He does drop on the 1/3 a bit. He does make it through the slider stream. Akitoshi's normal does not. And that is going to make this very and Sandron, yeah, that's going to throw this over.
Yeah, because the backing score from NoKJK, along with the SS from Irishmen, is more combo than Temkana and Papasanos. And they both break anyway, and that's going to do it. All right, there's the break point.
That is 2 points in a row for Irishmen, 3, the break point and their own point now secured. They are continuing.
Yeah, so that's, I think, 7 straight maps for them. I think they won 5-0 earlier.
Yeah. Is that a 1x100 from Irishmen? It is.
What a shame.
That 1/100 towards the midway point in the map and continued out. Well played from him. NoKJK coming up in close second on the combo there. Temkana for not Kikoriki. A very unfortunate slider break. That would have been a large performance from Temkana on the hidden, as every other hidden player in the lobby seemed to struggle quite heavily with that.
Yeah.
KJK did okay.
I mean, NoKJK is a hidden specialist, so you'd expect him to do pretty well, but that map is definitely somewhat difficult with the hidden modification applied.
But good stuff from Irishmen, my goat.
Irismen's so good, bro.
He is very good. So good. Very talented.
Irishmen back in.
I'm very interested to see what some of the players on Irishmen 3 are actually able to pull off later stages in this tournament, because they have a lot of, like, while they are great as a team, they have a lot of really good, like, single pop-off potential players, like, and I'm waiting for them to be given the opportunity to, like, utilize some of those players, more than in a group stage pool. So, you know, we'll see how that goes.
It's harder than the normal group stage pools have been.
It is.
This is like the round of 30. What would have been the round of 32 pool?
Yeah, regarding Hippo Cup group stage.
This shit is 5 stars. I also would think, like, Irishmen 3, right? So they're a bunch of the very solid, well-known South Korean players. But they are missing kind of like the big carries from their OWC team, right? Like Worst HR player, obviously not on this team. Karcher, not on this team. Flying Tuna, not on this team. So we'll see how it goes for them later stage. And they are picking Fremont too. So we are getting Marisa Wataihen and Namono Wonusunde Ikimashita.
Let's go,
yeah,
baby.
If you've been around since the Stone Ages, you will be familiar with this map. This is some OG stuff right here. This is the solo solo diff.
Yeah, Habib, why not YOLO diff with the death stream at the end? That would be crazy.
It's interesting to me that there is a ranked set and a love set, and both of them are by DJ Pop.
DJ Pop's just the GOAT.
Because the love set is like a 9.7 star diff and the tag diff, which obviously isn't rankable, and then this diff, which I don't know why this diff is on this set instead of on the ranked set, to be honest, but...
Yeah, this is a very interesting one. Yeah, I don't know. I do actually like kind of wonder, because obviously YOLO and Solo are literally the same map with the exception of like the final stream. And I feel like after playing both of these maps, now I guess Solo with Hard Rock was different, but like I almost feel like the death stream at the end of YOLO, if you're double tapping, is almost as breakable as the slider stream at the end of Solo, depending on the mods you're using. So I'm not entirely sure which one of those dips actually would have been like harder. I think it would have been funny just to have like a random 9-star in a group stage pool and be like, nope, actually it's a 5-star and the last stream is just funny.
I mean, we've had some funny maps in this tournament before, so it wouldn't be too out of place. Like, we had that 2v map a year or two ago in the Hard Rock pool.
Yeah.
I think
was that snail map or whatever it was?
No, I forget who mapped that one offhand. What else have we had that's been like distinctly funny that I can think of? There was a
Hontoni. That was pretty funny. Hontoni was funny.
God, the map that did like the CS10 or CS9 map, but it's like Yoshi Love.
Oh, yes.
Yoshi Love map.
Is there a Hard Rock on not Kikoriki?
You don't need
it. Do you not need Hard Rock?
It's just 2 mods.
Oh, this tournament's dead.
No, Scotty, read the rules. It's free mod. Okay, alright, he read the rules. He has read the rules.
Alrighty, it is time. Not gonna lie, I'm losing massive amounts of respect the fact that nobody went Hidden Hard Rock on this pick, but you know, it's fine. It's okay. It just hurts me a bit on the inside. Papa Sanas from the Not Kikoriki captain pasting in the entire rule.
I do have the free mod rule on the ref sheet for their reference as well.
Well, now it's in all of chat. So I think we're gonna get back into...
Yeah, it should be fine. So I guess they're just running double... Like, they're both teams are running double hidden. I kind of wish that it was like 1 hidden, 1 Hard Rock, to be honest, but like,
why is there no Hard Rock player?
Yeah,
what is happening?
See, this is why I wish we had a 1 hidden, 1 Hard Rock.
This is like, I'm literally just gonna say every player on here has a skill issue because nobody took Hard Rock. I'm just like...
If I say what I think, I will be suspended 6 months.
I'm gonna... I said half of what I think because the other half is just pure disappointment.
The other half would get you banned.
These players are just afraid of skill, apparently.
Yo, it is gaming time, however, so we will...
It is gaming time.
We will worry about the lack of Hard Rock later.
I'm worrying about it right now. Oh, no, KJK.
Papasanas. Oh, goodness, he dropped to 86 act, bro. Oh, Suyong broke as well. Oh my! Buzz slider? Any buzz sliders? That wasn't even that wasn't even client. I'm pretty sure those guys all actually broke.
That was just them not reading that stack properly. Yeah, absolutely tragic.
Oh god.
Both. Where did Crazy miss really early?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
First like 40 combo.
Wow. Glasswave missing that pattern, unfortunately. Now we're back into the easier section, slow bit here, really not much reading or overlapping, and then immediately after the section is just those like short bursts, so I think we've got a decent bit of just not a lot of breaking coming out here.
Yeah, we're gonna build a lot of combo in this section. Another little stream.
Yeah, here's the bursts. I'm jamming right now. I'm actively jamming.
One of the few songs that I can tolerate because it's actually kind of musical. Oh lot of the other, I feel like a lot of the other iOS stuff that gets mapped is like just not as good musically, but this one
Some
is
of
a
it's
jammer.
rough.
This one's a jammer.
Yeah, this is a jam. Old IOCs is very solid. This is going very well. Glasswave with either a potential disconnect or just Bancho lag. With the way that he has paused, his internet is definitely struggling. So we'll see if... Nope, it was it a disconnect? He did pop out before the window was reset. No, is he back? Yeah, his internet's just suffering really bad.
Yeah,
Temka misses on nothing!
Yo, this
What?
is very long. Yo, Deathstream? 170 BPM or whatever, Deathstream?
Deathstream, snail players, beware, very long stamina. No. Nobody will struggle on that stream, hopefully, this weekend. I feel like this map's BPM is low enough that most people are going to be fine there. I hope. Glasswave is back. Good. His network has recovered, and he is still holding combo, which is good for their team. Unfortunately, there's a 10 million score difference, which means that we would have to see basically a 4-way break out of Irishmen right now. I don't anticipate that happening because NopeKJK is the hidden champion. We are still waiting for that slider stream at the ending, and I'm very interested to see if we see all 8 players break there. Temka now once again breaking on literally nothing because he was forced to play hidden. I feel like Temka Na is not someone I usually see playing hidden in tournaments for everything I've seen him in.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So, again, I know how good of a tournament player Temka is, so...
Yeah, but he is kind of struggling here. A distant bottom score in the lobby, unfortunately.
All right, here we go.
The
Does
funny.
NopeKJK hold?
Time for the funny. All right, you just aim down the middle. Can you still?
Oh
nope.
no, he was not locked in. Crazy's locked in. Crazy's so locked in. Oh my god, he's so locked in. Oh my goat, my goat. Oh my gosh, he does it. Let's go, Crazy, my goat.
I forgot that part of the song. Like the rest of it's so good, and then that happens, and you're like, what is this doing here in my beautiful Toho music?
Papasanas, actually, I want a big shout out for the hidden on that for the side of Kikoriki holding through that too. So, what a play from Crazy. Good act. 97%, finding 3 of the most random misses in the history of the world at the very beginning of the map.
That's a really good play from Crazy. Also, NopeKJK with the S rank, but unfortunately dropped a lot of score compared to Crazy because of where that miss was, how big that combo got at the end. But yeah, that is a 98 AC S rank from NopeKJK. Actually, Restia with the best accuracy at 98.28.
Wow.
Unfortunately, 1 miss. So.
Wow, tragic. Both captains bringing that one in for these two teams. Crazy and Papasanas are the 2 captains of their respective teams.
Well, that is the consolidated breakpoint. So 3-0 to the men from Ireland.
You're flipped. That was another breakpoint.
Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah,
my bad.
It was first point break.
A second breakpoint. It was I don't know. I for some reason thought. Okay. Anyway,
it's a tragic turn of events.
A double breakpoint for Irishmen 3.
Tis tragic.
I promise.
Kikoriki will have to recover very soon.
Yeah, I don't know what you do at this point.
Yeah, this is.
You have to, I mean, you have to win the next point. You have to get the breakpoint back here. I feel like it just has to occur.
Yeah, you've got to win this map. Very important here. If not Kikoriki does not win this map, then they, I think, really don't have much of a shot in here. The Irishmen have already showed their dominance by 5-0ing their first matchup, which was against a higher-seeded team in their group. So for not Kikoriki to go down 4-0, I think it would be a rough spot. It's going to be Hard Rock 4 from the Irishmen. It is Jisho Wachie. Good song, short map, so it really leaves not a lot of room for error, and maybe Irishmen intentionally avoiding the Hard Rock on that previous free mod, or maybe they just noticed that Kikoriki also avoided the Hard Rock, so they're picking CS 6.5 because they think that not Kikoriki really does not have a lot of Hard Rock running here, which is kind of understandable. I feel like I was more surprised to not see any people opt into the Hard Rock on Marisa, but
these are Hippo Cup players. Come on now.
Combo game.
You know that meme, like, we're X, so of course we're gonna do Y. We're Hippo Cup players, so of course we're gonna run hidden on the low AR free mods.
I believe it.
We're
I believe
Hippo
it.
Cup players. Of course we expect group stage to be 5 stars. We're Hippo Cup players. Of course we want the tournament to scale to 10-star map pools with best of 15 finals.
That's the way. That's the way. We love to see it. We love to see it in Hippo Cup. I am attempting to... Alright, we're good. Never mind. Not important.
Kikoriki. Not Kikoriki. Where are your players, guys?
Yeah, what's going on here? They're 2v... Are they 2v4 in this? Have they given up already? The map hasn't even started, guys. Come on.
Wait, did Spectre name change? His name is just Spectre now instead of like underscore
Oh,
lowercase
with
s,
the...
capital P, lowercase e, capital K, lowercase t, whatever the heck it was.
Huh,
His name's just
interesting.
Spectre now. I'm here for it.
Very cool. Oh no, this was I think it's a revert, I think, right? Because Spectre was like changed from the original Spectre.
Oh, did he have that name before?
I think he
didn't know
did.
that.
I think he had like regular Spectre before.
Yeah, the weird one's not on his profile.
Yeah, so it must be a revert back to OG Spectre.
There was something kind of cute about the like alternating capitalization lowercase thing, but
Bancho
much more aesthetic.
moment. No Akitoshis, it is your network.
I
A
blame
Bancho
y'all.
moment would affect every player in the lobby.
All right,
But it's okay.
So let's see what we get here. We got Jungwoo Young, Hidden Hard Rock, as well as Brestia on Hidden Hard Rock.
We'll assume Defender found Bancho misses and did not just miss the first 20 notes of the map. Yes. Yes, his combo recovered.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
All right, we're good.
Brestia, it appears, did break right at the start, so it's going to be a...
So did
Sandron missed as well. There was Endemia also. It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky, those
There
smaller
is
circles.
not a single Hard Rock player in this lobby right now besides Spectre. Jungwoo Young's got a good act, actually. Spectre!
Your fault, your fault, your fault.
All right, Jungwoo Young, please be my hero. Restia and Jungwoo Young. I don't care if Restia broke. Oh, wow, the act is dropping on these streams. Oh, Restia. Oh, Jong. Oh.
To miss.
Oh, no.
Perhaps a slight mispick here. An Irishman looking like they may drop their first map of their tournament in their second match. There goes Sakitoshi's normal. They're
And
taking
Tom
Spectre trades. So you've got Sandron and Defender against Jungwoo Young and Restia, but it is a bit of a lead for not Kikoriki.
Jungwoo Young looks infinitely more comfortable on this map than anyone else playing it right now, though, so... I'm expecting him to be pulling out a big score here. Yeah, he's just... No, his cursor is like exactly where it needs to be. There is no slipping up for him right now. So this is basically just on Defender and Sandron to hold. There goes Restia. All the help for Jungwoo Young is now gone.
Yeah, this is gonna be point not Kikoriki, I think, at this stage. Oh wait, Sandron misses as well. Okay, it's Defender, Jungwoo Young 1v1.
Defender can...
Oh
my gosh,
Wait, Jungwoo Young bring it back now is... Yeah, I think there's time.
Yes,
He's got
he can do it.
No, he doesn't. Wait a sec.
I think he can do it.
Oh my
Everyone
god,
is breaking. Spectre is doing enough as a support.
Yeah,
this is it.
Both had combo and they both broke. Meanwhile, Jungwoo Young and Spectre both held, and it's gonna go back over.
No,
it's okay. It's okay.
He didn't FC though.
It's true. It's true. Wow. Well, Irishmen bring it back, and they take the point, and that's 4-0 on their way to a sweep here potentially.
Jungwoo Young.
Unfortunate break the end from Jungwoo Young, but
all right. Jungwoo Young, you are the Hard Rock goat of this match because, unfortunately, CS 6.5 is not the skill set of this lineup here. Yeah, rough performance actually from both of those teams there. I mean, I very seldom see no FCs at a group stage match, especially where either an A or B seed is involved. So that is a little bit of a struggle on the CS 6.5 there. Precision not reigning supreme over this lobby, but a good point for Irishmen. They will continue their undefeated streak into what is going to be not Kikoriki's final pick here if they can't make a serious turnaround, and Temkanat is rolling for their final pick, so confidence is not being inspired. But we'll see. Maybe they're just... Maybe all 10 maps left are so comfortable for them that they're rolling between them. Because they can't choose.
Yeah.
That's the way.
That's the way. This is the way.
Surely. Free mod 3. There she is. It is Tempetissimo. Epazolite. Faster map. The fastest map, I believe, that we've seen in this match thus far. 231 BPM. That's I want to say, like, a decent bit over the next closest map. I mean, what's the highest we've played so far? It was probably...
Nothing, yeah.
Nothing? Yeah, I mean, really.
We played like 160, 170, 170.
170, yeah. So 60 BPM up. I'm not entirely sure if I would have like jumped straight into that with a team who has Spectre and Zhong and Allegrissimo available to them, but I do see some decent speed players on the side of Kikoriki here. So I'm thinking that they actually have a pretty decent shot in here. In my mind, Akitoshi, Delete, Temka, like, I feel like is not usually a speed player, but he is a stream player, so maybe his tapping is good enough to kind of bring him through 230 at this star rating. There's Akitoshi.
We'll find out.
And Delete. So there's 2 of my 3. Now where's Temka? Fulfill my prediction. Looks like it's going to be mouse player in for Irishmen. I know, admittedly, a little bit less about mouse player than I do some of the other players here. They are a mapping contest winner, actually. They are a Rookie Division Osu Fan Cafe mapping contest. Wow. And it's Suyong, good speed player as well. I did not know that. Has Suyong played yet? Have I just not noticed them?
Yeah. They played Marisa.
Oh, yes. Okay, I was going to say, I was like, I feel like I would have noticed Suyong.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Marisa.
Yeah, Suyong definitely, like, I want to say, aside from... All right, well, I was going to say Suyong is probably, like, one of the best speed players in here besides Zhong, but Restia has, like, also just been kind of freaking gaming lately, so... and has all... I don't know. They have so many good speed players on Irishmen. Man...
Ooh, Papasanos. Ooh, Delete. Oh, guys,
this is not where you
This is
can
like
be
just a
missing.
free combo intro.
Oh god. Gentlemen, this is 2-star mapping right there.
It's kind of crazy, like the level we're going in this pool from, like, in terms of, I don't know, just the skill representation across maps. Like, oh yeah, here's just an OWC No Mod 5 for you.
Right?
We get like Marisa with Ihen and Carnation. It's like, oh yeah, OWC No Mod 5.
Yeah,
It's
very
only like
rough
round of
spot.
16, but still.
Restia with a very early-ish break for the Irishman, going to be dropping one of those hidden FCs. So Kikoriki is going to have a bit of an advantage here at the start. Definitely not the player I expected to find a miss here. But the other 3 are doing very well. High accuracy on mouse player as well. Extremely comfortable, evidently, on these bursts here. It's actually keeping this score at least 100,000 closer with the Ack on Delete being so bad. Oh, a triple break on top.
Okay, so Suyong, Delete, and Papasanos just all died. Akitoshi's normal in a 1v3. This is going to get ugly for Kikoriki here if Jungle Young, Mouse Player, and Restia all continue to hold.
Yeah, I mean, Kikoriki needed... Oh my gosh, you missed... What is...
over.
That's a me-type stream miss. Missing the last 2 notes of that stream was tragic. Yeah, that's just going to be it here. I just see no world where Irishmen find enough breaks for this to matter. Kikoriki needed 2 FCs to hold. Yeah, Nakitoshi's going to miss on those slider jumps as well. Mouse player did drop that high act.
Yeah, it looks like we're only going to see max of 1 FC, but this is pretty, this is a one-sided affair, unfortunately, for Kikoriki. This one is not going well for them at all. And Jungle Young.
There it is.
He might bring in the FC here, unless he, like, misses on air at the end.
Oh my... He cursor danced and missed. Oh my god. He did, like, a weird cursor circle thing and missed. No, Restia is not going to outscore him. That's actually absolutely insane. Zhang
really
Young. Wow.
I hate to see it, man.
I was going to talk about how crazy he was. Restia with the only S rank in the lobby.
Ah, man.
Restia, the hero. S rank. Bringing it home. Wow. 5 points to 0 for the Irishmen 3. They continue their streak in a 10-0 fashion against the remainder of their group, leaving them in only their A seed matchup to push through this group. So already very much looking like the top 2 seeded teams are going to be making it through Group C, considering that the B seed team has gone 10-0, meaning that any potential tiebreakers in the middle will be broken.
It's pretty much impossible for Irishmen 3 not to go through now unless 8,000 divided by 11 and not Kikoriki both 5-0 Old Navy.
Yeah, if Old Navy drops
like, that's literally what it would
match.
take, I think. Otherwise, they lose on tiebreaker.
Yeah, it's basically between Irishmen and Old Navy for the number 1 seed, which is basically if Old Navy drops a single point against either of the bottom 2 teams.
Well, Old Navy is playing their matches against both of those teams, like, today. They're playing one of them here in 15 minutes and the other one in a couple hours, so...
So true. So we'll figure those match results out pretty quick.
We'll be able to find out pretty quickly. If they win both of those, which I'm expecting them to, the group outcome will actually be decided except for the placing of Irishmen and Old Navy. That's the only thing that'll be left up to question at that point.
Very good. That's not going to be the match that's on stream, though.
No, because that one is we have the A versus B seed match in Group B that'll be coming up as well. So we're gonna go to that one in about 15 minutes, and then we'll have Old Navy at 17 UTC. So you guys will get to see the overall top seed of the tournament. And who is rescheduling a match? Oh my! You actually did it.
Oh, did Miles?
Man, can we not do this?
It is like literally just the fact that, like, if I will explain it in short detail, we are missing like several players next weekend, and I think Hirochi as well has just a bunch of stuff, so we're moving like 1 match to this weekend.
Ending your existence. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Congratulations to Irishmen 3 on the back-to-back 5-0s this morning. Likely have put themselves in a position to get through their group pretty comfortably as one of those top 2 teams. And we'll be back for Rustem Minatov versus Jacob Faber in about 13 minutes at 15 UTC, 10 a.m. Eastern. Be there at B Square. Go grab some coffee or whatever, and we'll be back shortly.